Welcome to the Now and After, an exhibition by me, Allison Hiltner. There are two pieces in this exhibition, and the first one we'll be looking at is It Was Tomorrow and It Is Yesterday, which places the viewer into a science fiction-styled interpretation of the natural world. The main ingredient of this work is microalgae, more specifically spirulina. I selected this species because of its frequent connection to being utilized as a CO2 scrubber / oxygen generator and fuel source. It is a journey into cultivating and utilizing this difficult-to-define organism, cyanobacteria. Spirulina is neither flora or fauna. Instead, it is a mixture of neither and both, deriving its energy from photosynthesis, its only solid connection to flora. It also possesses the infrastructure of a unicellular parasite. The blooms encased inside of these vinyl sacs respond to CO2 data collected by blowing into a sensor apparatus that you see that looks similar to a microphone. The audience can start an exchange where the cyanobacteria releases a unified sigh of oxygenated air in the form of bubbling chatter. Viewers can breathe into the sensor within the gallery, and the duration of the aeration pumps attached to the cyanobacteria sacs will quicken in response to the breath input, creating a rhythmic, rudimentary form of communication. Do you want to breathe into it? Sure. The second piece we'll be looking at today is tethers. Signals create life from chaos. Life implies connection, and connection is vital. When cells detach from their environment, they lose connections and die. This concept is universal. It is the immediacy of our sense of touch that dissuades loneliness. Tethers is about focusing on this connection and about the signals we send into the world that weave us into the greater matrix of existence. How does it feel to hold a heart, our own or someone else's? With tethers, I have created a physical interface where someone can feel the pulsation of the heart in their hands. A participant merely needs to place a fingertip on the green glowing sensor, and data is transmitted into the pulsating, translucent white fingertips that are encased in what was once a transplant organ transport module. Then they pulsate to the rhythm of that person's heartbeat. The reason the work is centered around the heartbeat is twofold, both coming from my experiences as an artist in residence at the University of Minnesota School of Medicine in the Visible Heart Lab and System Regeneration Lab. The first is learning that cells can essentially die of loneliness. And then, when I held a still beating pig heart in my bare hands, leading me to the realization of how separated we are from our bodies and the vastness of what we simply take for granted. The beating of our heart is a muted physical sensation for us, at most background noise that can comfort or concern. But in reality, it is a powerful universal connection, a sign of life that is always felt and should be shared.